YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be giving you a list of everything you need to bring with you on a long haul flight. So if you guys haven't seen my videos in a while, I've actually been on a month-and-a-half long trip to Indonesia. Such a blast, it was amazing. But that flight, y'all, that flight was long. Leaving our house to actually getting to the destination, it took 24 hours. That is not a short time. That's not just a flight to Denver. So you need to be prepared if you're gonna be taking a long haul flight like that too. Those international flights will get you good. Let's start with this. You need a good solid backpack that will last you. Padding is very important. I literally have not unpacked this bag since I got back, so I thought it'd be a good time to film a video about it. TSA doesn't actually let you bring water with you onto the flight, which I think is kind of weird, but they do let you bring empty water bottles, so make sure you bring a nice big bottle because those flights will dehydrate you. Your skin gets dry, your nose gets dry, the air gets dry, everything gets dry, so please bring a water bottle, an empty one. Next, I sort of attached this to my backpack, but you can just put it in whatever pocket you have. I brought hair supplies. I brought a little claw clip, which really helped when I didn't want my hair in my face. This little keychain with like a million hair ties, whatever you want to call them. And it was really good having one spot for all of them because you will misplace them like crazy. So make sure you put all your hair ties on a ring, keychain, bag, pouch, whatever you want. This has got to be a given. Please bring a travel pillow. At the end of the day, I needed someplace to just plop my neck, otherwise I would go flying into the tray table. I would recommend like actually investing into like a decent one and not just like a Five Below one because it's a long flight and you want to be comfortable, so get a good one. So next, snacks. Make sure that the snacks you bring are actually really fulfilling, like granola bars, energy bars, like things like that, because if they're like Funyuns or Cheetos, not only will they make like a huge mess everywhere, but they don't fill you up enough that they give you like actual energy to keep walking through those terminals. Get yourself a good energy bar. I did bring my makeup bag. TSA said that you had to put your liquids in this specific container clear thing. I didn't have any problems bringing my makeup through TSA or airport security. Just make sure you put them in a bag because otherwise they could spill everywhere. Cabin pressure does make things explode sometimes. I don't know why. Don't risk it. Just put your makeup in a bag. If you wear contacts or wear glasses, make sure that you wear those glasses onto your plane. You can't sleep in contacts. You will be wanting to sleep on that plane. So wear your glasses, have them on you. But if you're bringing your contacts, bring them in your carry-on to bring with you in cabin. Because if you for some reason leave your contacts in your big suitcase that they check into the bottom of the plane and something happens, they throw that suitcase a little too hard and those contacts break or anything happens to them, it is not worth risking it. Store them in that bag with you. It'll just take like a little bit of space. This is definitely a big obvious one, but bring that passport and make sure it is protected in a sleeve because you don't want anything happening to this baby right here. And along with that, make sure you bring your wallet. All right, next up you got Bluetooth headphones, AirPods, anything like that of the sorts. For my long haul flight, they did give me tons and tons and tons earbuds. Your Bluetooth, AirPods, whatever you want to call them, they won't actually work with the plane monitor. But if you want to listen to music from your phone or watch a YouTube video, you have to bring these. Next up, we have my holy grail. Please bring Vaseline. I use this for my lashes, for my lips, for my eczema, for literally everything. On that plane, your skin gets so dry. I'm so thankful I brought this because it saved my face from terrible breakouts. So Vaseline. Next up, you're gonna want to bring hand sanitizer and wipes. Also bring Clorox wipes, but make sure that you don't use Clorox wipes for wiping your hands and your body because that'll give you so many chemical like breakouts like you don't even want to know. So don't do that. But do bring this. Make sure you're sanitized. I actually got this from the airport hotel that we stayed at before we came back. The airline actually did give us toothpaste and a toothbrush, which is really crazy, but they did not give us floss, so bring floss with you. Here it is, nothing fancy. Next up, you guys are gonna make sure you bring a notepad just for doodling and a diary if you have one. Time will be ticking, y'all. There's a lot of things that you're gonna wanna write down, so make sure you have that. Obviously, bring a pen too. If you wear Invisalign like I do, make sure you bring your Invisalign case because you don't want your teeth flying on the airport floor, flying on the airplane floor. It's disgusting. Don't do that. Bring this. Next up, guys, you are gonna want to bring a cord and a travel adapter. This is for if you're going internationally, obviously. Depending on where you go, they'll just adapt. Here's a Europe one, here's an American one, and obviously an Asian one. With the cord, like preferably the smaller the better because if you're lugging around a 10-foot cord, like just for ease of travel, I have a backpack that actually has a little thing connected to it. You can like plug it in and your backpack becomes like a battery. The shorter the better for me personally. You know what's funny is I actually invested in this. It's like a mini Uno and it's like tiny, y'all. Like I'm telling you, this is my mini Uno. If you want, you can bring cards. If you're not a card person, don't bring cards, but I do recommend it if you have siblings and you want to just do something with them. I personally brought a 10,000 mAh power thing and it worked amazingly. It even has like A little flashlight. For all my ladies out there, bring an extra change of underwear and the feminine products because you never know. And the last place you want an emergency is 1,000 million feet in the air. If you have allergies like myself or have a sensitive stomach, bring anti-diarrheal pills and Benadryl. Even if you don't, just bring both because you never know what's gonna happen. Especially for me because I went internationally, the food was different, things were different. But honestly guys, I'm gonna be so real, like people will be giving you like a lot of things. Like if you ask for them like, hey, to get some wipes or can I get like toothbrush or toothpaste or things like that, they usually have them there for you because they know it's a long flight. Obviously they wouldn't go that long without those same things too. If you ever need something, just ask. Lastly but not leastly, you're gonna obviously want to bring your phone with you and make sure that when you have it, it's already at full charge before you leave the house, because if you leave the house and it's almost dead, you're gonna have to stress about charging it and just wasting your entire power bank before the flight has even started. Download a VPN if you want to stay on American servers while you're out of the country. It helped a lot. I got Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, all that. I actually use NordVPN, not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, sponsor me. Lastly, but not leastly, a travel buddy. That is everything I brought with me on my long haul trip. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast to come back to this side of YouTube. If you guys want a video of my trip in Indonesia, I probably will be making it.